here's my FPL team for game week 1. I went with Kinski as a goalkeeper. Then I went with Aja. I think Aja is a defensive contribution beast. Also, I have Harry Maguire. I used to have Luke Shaw before. I realized Maguire, as long as he's playing, he will always have that aerial threat. I went with Calafiori. You get a lot of points from Arsenal defense. Also, he's probably the defender with the most attacking threat in Arsenal right now. Then I went with Szoboszlai. I think Szoboszlai is the most complete player at Liverpool. So Leeds is probably the riskiest pick I have. Saw his stats during the preseason and he looks pretty fucking good, so I just went for him based on that. Then Mbeumo is basically playing as a striker for Manchester United as long as Sesko is injured. Then Joao Pedro and Erling Haaland also need no explanation, best strikers in the league right now. And Calvert-Lewin as my third striker. And I actually had Gonzalo Garcia from Fulham before. If he can reach his potential, I think in the long term, Gonzalo Garcia will be a much better pick, but we still have to see how Arbeloa's Fulham performs, I think. And Petrovic as my bench goalkeeper. I have Petrovic because his fixture in game week 2 is pretty good and my plan is to bench boost on game week 2. That's also the reason why I have two Coventry defenders. They are playing against Hull City on game week 2 when I'm gonna do my bench boost, and I think Hull City is the worst team in the league right now. And then I have the German Pascal Gross, which is basically like a mini Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, this is my team for game week 1, and my goal this year is to be a top 1% player. I think it's very achievable because this game combines two things I'm really good at, which is data analysis and making predictions with football knowledge.